did Kenny Beecham go from playing 2K in his bedroom to getting signed by the NBA on NBC? Well, for the king of the fourth quarter, his journey started 13 years ago. See, Kenny's first upload on YouTube was September 18th, 2012, where he was actually playing Madden 13. Now, this one, Kenny was rebuilding the Buffalo Bills, but don't you worry, he quickly found his lane after, because that's when the 2K videos started rolling in. Now, this time, Kenny actually referred to himself as your boy Jaree on YouTube, and he was posting sporadically, rebuilding teams and creating legendary players. But it wasn't until 2016 when Kenny really locked in. He was posting day after day, week after week, and staying consistent, but the viewership, it wasn't there yet. See, as creators, that's what we call the wall. Kenny had posted hundreds of videos across years and years, with seemingly nobody watching at the time. Most creators at this point, they quit, they give up because they don't see the numbers they want. But Kenny, his love for the game of basketball was even stronger, and well, he just kept going. And eventually, around 2018, Kenny finally found his stride, posting 2K challenges, rebuilds, NBA quizzes, and just testing his overall ball knowledge. On camera, even in those early days, you could tell this kid was special, and finally, the audience was starting to notice. After a few successful months on YouTube, Kenny got an offer from Bleacher Report to start his first podcast, and well, this is where he really found his niche. Putting Kenny on a mic and listening to his ability to break down the NBA for a younger audience made it relatable and unique, but he was also different from any of the talking heads on ESPN or other talk shows. Kenny had no hot takes. He wasn't clickbaiting, no rage farming. He simply enjoyed basketball, and that's where his company was born. See, Enjoy B-Ball was started in 2022, and it was actually just a newsletter with some merch to start, but now it has grown into an entire media entity. He signed partnerships with Omaha Productions and started his Numbers on the Board podcast. He and his friends really went from sitting in their living room to a full-fledged studio with Peyton Manning in their first video. Over the next few years, this pod and his other ventures all started to explode. Currently, the Numbers on the Board podcast gets around 100,000 viewers per episode and is one of the largest NBA talk shows in the world. But the best part of it all is the content is just refreshing. Dudes who love basketball should be the ones we listen to talking, not some old guys in a studio rage baiting the nation. That's why when NBC got rights to the NBA this season, one of their first moves was to bring Kenny and the crew on and give the people what we finally wanted. So this is all hail B-Ball, and Kenny's journey is not only just a huge inspiration for me and what I do, but for all sports creators alike. So Kenny, man, go crush it. We are all watching and we couldn't be more proud.